Hey y'all, we got a major problem with this project we're doing here, out here. We hired this guy to do all this irrigation work because when it rains, it floods in the house and the house fills up with water, and we had all these little pumps and we're trying to prevent that. Sorry about my appearance. I just got out of bed. I'm trying to, hopefully he shows up today, but what we agreed on was that all this needed to get graded. This retaining wall is getting knocked down and put block retaining wall in. All this needs to get graded. And then all this needs to be done with a big, huge basin here with like a 2 or 3 horsepower pump in there, pumping water out here. Here's the issue. I met with him yesterday and I asked him about the grading. He said, oh, we're not doing the grading anymore because, you know, I made last minute changes to help save y'all money. Well, the thing is, back in February, we paid him over $5,200 as a deposit to get the materials, to rent the machines and all that. There's a machine rental on here. He's been out here for maybe 2 or 3 hours on Monday and maybe 2 or 3 hours yesterday. Just on Monday, he came and dug all this with a ditch witch and some upstairs. And he told me he had to return, he had to go because he wanted to turn the ditch witch because he wanted to get the half-day rate, which I understand. Yesterday he came and he hand dug all this right here, and one down there, and you know, a little bit out of here. It took him about, I'd give him maybe 4 hours, and then he was gone. But the problem is, we've already paid him to do the grading. And all that, the deposit is to rent the skid steer, to do all that, and it just doesn't add up. Plus, I went on the Better Business Bureau website this morning. There's like reviews on like Facebook and stuff of him that are great, but I went on the BBB's website, which I should have done in the future. I will do before I hire any contractor. And it was just review after review after review of him messing jobs up, not covering his warranties, taking deposits and not returning money, running off of people's money. The list just goes on. So I'm planning to have a little meeting with him today to discuss this. And I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be the guy that we need to do this, because basically, as I'm seeing it now, all this work he's done is for nothing because we have to grade it all and take out that. That's the retaining wall that needs to be fixed. It's just not what we talked about at all. I know what 60 man hours looks like And it doesn't look like this. This looks like I'm just trying to, you know, cut a couple ditches, plant some boxes, and get paid. No, we want to go all the way with this project. He doesn't understand. All right. Thanks.